Usually there's some food in here that you can kind of like sneakily munch in here and then leave. But not this time. All right, so we are pretty good. We're gonna make our way over to the dungeon. I know, right? No pie triple. I'm kind of miffed there. All right, here's a couple guys. So you want to try and spread them out if you can. So especially if there's somewhere where you can line of sight people. So let's see if we can kind of like peel one off. See, kind of peek out. Oh, there he is. Okay. So this guy's the bowman, right? So he's, I'm gonna probably just go right in on him to attack. Oh yeah, fun times. So he's he just sat there and face tanked that. So I'm not sure why he would do that, but he did. All right, cool. Where's the big boy with the comb over? All right, so we got range on him, so we can kind of just burn him down from a distance. What witchery is this? We can also, like I said, toss shit at him. Not everything does damage, but a lot of things do damage. We'll get one more. Alright, we might as well do our Ring of Fire. Hell yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm just basically taking this tutorial through the first dungeon, and then we're gonna call it, and then I'm gonna be doing my two-handed sword Arna run later on. But I had somebody request, that they could use a hand on some of the basics and stuff. So yeah, oh no, I love the two-handed axe with that hooking chop is awesome. So success there, and like this tactic works really well because you're not taking much damage. Like if you're taking a lot of damage, you had a bad run of luck, or you need to work on like the strategy kind of thing. And that's not always, but that's a lot of times. All right, so here's this dude. Let me see. Do we have? That's the closest place with line of sight. So we'll try and drag him down here. You see, he's gonna eventually stop. And you have to kind of keep tugging at him. Hey, get over here. There we go. Nice dog food. What's up, brother? Thanks, man. How you doing? All right, he's toast. What's up, dog? Oh man, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the follow. We're doing like a little tutorial thing. Basically, I was talking to somebody on Reddit, and they're talking about struggling with kind of keeping morale and sanity up and stuff like that. So I'm folding in like a basic like tutorial from character creation to finishing the first dungeon, which we're on our way to, and then we'll take a break and then head over to back to my tier 5 two-handed sword Arna build. How's your run going though, dog? Man, we have too many dogs. Sorry, we're gonna go. How's your run going, dog food? Oh, we got another bandit. See, this is going to be a little tougher now because this guy saw us, right? But what we do is we still want to use the line of sight. So we can see where he is. Well, we've got hi, this is dog, and we've also got dog food. So we gotta be specific. So basically, we just do the hide and seek, right? He's gonna use that skill right there to take aim. We want to duck back in. So he's gonna move, and that's gonna get rid of it. And now he'll take a shot without it. So once again, we gotta peekaboo, come back out. He'll take a shot without it. Same again. Now he may still hit us once without it, but he's gonna run out of arrows here. So there he is. Now he switches over to his little billy club, and we launch fireballs at him. Getting ambushed by dogs. Tony, you're on too. What's up, brother? Oh man, I was fighting some rock eater hunters yesterday. Alright. And then we're just gonna kind of use that strategy. Now it's gonna be a little bit different when we're in the dungeon, but it's still kind of the similar principles of trying to split them up. I don't see anything that we want to grab. Get our energy and health back. We never say no to lentils, baby. Alright. See if we can get our way up here. Dungeons in this stupid place, it's like the furthest away I've seen this starter dungeon. Oh man, alright, it's a rough day for fighting rock eater hunters, I guess, huh? Dang. Alright, we are on the dungeon tile. Alright, so we're gonna go here and see who else we got. Alright. We got Nunchuck Bum ×2. Alright, we got 2 guys, so we'll kind of go over like some of the best ways to deal with that. And it's similar using like obstacles and stuff. So let's pull them out. We want to get these guys get an attack at like when they're at maximum range. Nice, that was some crit action. Same idea to string them out. Dang, man, that dude is extra flammable. We're gonna do one more, and what we're gonna do is do it on the other guy. This dude, I think we'll just be able to knock him over. Alright. Now that guy, we still got a space, so we're gonna utilize that. And fireball him. Alright, and then we just basically are going to slug it out. There we go. Ah, and he dropped some weed. Sweet. Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff on discount on stream right now, guys. So, I was going to actually pick up a couple games. Expedition Rome was on discount. I forget what else. Squirrel Pelt. Alright, so we're here. We've got the cart here where we can store some extra crap. Awesome thing with the human dungeons is there's usually shit tons of food. So what's pretty cool is we've got enough for some more lentil soup. So I'm going to eat this lentil soup to get our hunger down. And then we still got a bunch of other stuff. So pour that water in. Let's make some more lentil soup. Boom. Now we still get some couple good meals. I don't think there's anything else we need to dump. We'll do that. We can keep the weed around. Oh yeah, we can put these in there for now, just in case we got more stuff to to loot. All right, let's go in. Yeah, man, buy. If you haven't bought Stone Shard yet, buy Stone Shard. I scream it from the hills, man, because it's just awesome. All right, so similar to like for the snakes out on the outside, I am examining my surroundings like every couple steps because you want to find traps. No, free lockpicks, okay. So hearing is really important in here. So when you start smashing boxes and stuff near doors, there's a chance that someone's gonna hear that and they might show up. So I'll usually kind of like hang out for a couple rounds. See? Somebody showed up. He heard some shit. So we're gonna set him on fire. Actually, I'm gonna hit this guy first. I want to see if we can set somebody on fire. Cause let's try. He didn't die of immolation. Alright, we got somebody else I think I heard too, yep. So let's refresh. The thing you gotta be careful of, we got another door here, is that there might be some other guys that could jump in if they hear us fighting. So be aware of that and be ready to like go for the door if needed. Alright, we got an extra space, and we can't use our fire barrage, so I'm chucking a knife at him. Nice! Alright, let's see if anybody shows up. Now, once you get Pathfinder, you can, like, step up to the door, examine surroundings, and you'll be able to hear if anyone's around, but until that, it's a no-go. There's our third sword, so we got the blacksmith quest complete. Bedroll. Oh man, I swear, if I do a run without Pathfinder, I will just die in the woods to some random animal. Oh. Alright, so here, similar strategy, we're going to use use this here to basically use the same tactic. Now, he might hit us once or twice, but alright, now he's switching over to that. And always try and leave yourself an out, like we're kind of putting ourselves in a bad spot because if someone else hears us, we're not going to necessarily be able to get out of here, but we're betting and we're hoping for the best. So basically, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, Axe of Jorgrim, I could not agree more. Alrighty. Yeah, Bixie, I agree. They need to kind of fix that. Like, they were doing some weird stuff for a bit. So, another thing, too, is you've got, like, these open areas, and then you've got doors, right, with rooms off of it. As a rule, I will, like, explore the whole open area before I start opening doors. And then, like, this is a really good spot to, like, set people up for fights, so I'm going to use that, because then I can line of sight people if anybody adds onto the fight. Otherwise, I'll just basically kite him back to the exit. I think he's pretty much close. He's not that